I'm Sandro. I've been a teacher here for the past 17 years. And basically I teach all levels. I also teach classes for examination courses like Cambridge classes, IELS courses and so on.
Okay. And what's your education? What have you graduated from?
Well, I have specialized in teaching English to foreigners, so I do have my international qualification. But my specialization then is in business English.
Okay.
So I have the FTPE, so...
Okay, so you mentioned that you are teacher for 17 years?
Yes.
Okay, so you obviously like it.
Definitely. It's a good job because it's meeting people, helping people out on their problems, but also making friends at the end of the day. It's not just teacher-student. There's a certain relationship developing, which is good to see.
So it's much more passion and hobby than job?
I would say yes. Clearly it's a job. I mean, it has to be a job.
Yeah.
But it's more than just that, definitely.
Okay. How many nationalities have you already?
Over the years, God knows how many. Really from all parts of the globe, from Latin America, Asia,
Okay.
Africa, so basically all over Europe, certainly.
Okay. Is there any difference that some nationalities it is hard to learn, or it is you choose different approach according to nationalities?
I am aware, let's put it this way, after all these years of teaching, I am aware of certain problems some nationalities have which other nationalities might not have. Problems with pronunciation possibly, or certain grammatical problems which are like translated from one language to another.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's a question of approach. If the student is willing, then really all problems can be overcome.
Mm-hmm. How many students do you have in class in average?
Maximum 10, but I would
Okay.
say on average it's more like 6, 7.
Does it allow you to reflect on individual needs of students? I mean language needs they have? Differences?
It definitely helps. The smaller the group, clearly the better.
Okay.
One-to-one is ideal, but not everyone can manage a one-to-one session because it's also quite intense.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the mini groups, even the maxi groups, they're manageable.
Okay. How is the teaching connected with the after-class program? I mean the classes and what the tuition they have, how it is connected to after-class program and activities?
I would say the main link is the use of the language.
Okay.
They're given the opportunities to actually speak a language,
Mm-hmm.
which maybe in their own country they don't always have the opportunity to do.
Okay.
And fine, they could do a language course in their own country, but once they leave the classroom, it's back to their own language.
Mm-hmm.
Here they're obliged to, whether it's a setting activity or, yes, going to the pub for a drink, why not?
Mm-hmm.
They have to use language.
Okay.
That definitely helps a lot.
What do you think makes this school better than other schools?
I would say definitely the experience of the school. We're one of
Okay.
the longest established on the island, and you can't exchange experience for anything else. We've developed quite a base of knowledge, what students need, what students expect, and we know how to deal with that.
Okay. As we cannot interview all teachers over here, can you tell us about others? How many teachers are here and what is their experience?
Well, it's a broad background really of experience. Everyone has their own knowledge base. Some come from a business sector, some come from an educational sector, others come from a legal sector.
Mm-hmm.
So they all contribute towards this. And this is a lovely thing because at the staff room we can actually help each other out.
Okay.
You've got a legal background.
And what is the nationality mix of teachers? How many are Maltese and how many?
Majority are Maltese.
Okay.
But again, we have, over the years, I've had colleagues from Australia, from Canada, from Britain. So it's also an international mix.
Okay. What would you say, why should one take a language course abroad?
One point is that a person is more relaxed. A person is away from the pressures of work, pressures of family, and a relaxed mind absorbs much more.
Mm-hmm.
So that is definitely the main point. Second point, as I mentioned earlier, it's an opportunity to actually speak the language in real life situations, not just in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, I'm a teacher, this is my environment, but the real world is outside the classroom. That's where students need to use the language. Being here gives them that chance.
Very nice, Sam. Thank you very much.